Can any phone truly stand toe-to-toe with Samsung's unbelievably impressive new Galaxy S24 Ultra? You know, the one stuffed with crazy specs like a 200-megapixel camera, unlimited 40-watt charging speed, and enough processing muscle to edit 8K video? Well, maybe one phone can. With Samsung having just revealed their beastly new Galaxy S24 Ultra a few weeks ago, the gauntlet has been thrown down. This incredible flagship packs nearly every bleeding-edge spec and feature you can imagine into an admittedly drool-worthy package. But now attention shifts to Apple and their upcoming response, set to take shape as the iPhone 16 Pro Max launching later in 2024. The stakes could not be higher as these two tech titans have battled intensely in recent years to claim the title of best smartphone available. So while the S24 Ultra has drawn first blood with a shock-and-awe campaign of crazy camera zoom ratios and powerful new internal hardware, can Apple's still unannounced iPhone 16 strike back this fall? Today, we're breaking down 5 key areas where the next iPhone may outmaneuver Samsung's flashy new beast. Now, obviously, the iPhone 16 Pro Max remains shrouded in mystery and leaks. Apple has not uttered a single official peep about their 2024 lineup yet, but based on current back-channel reports and historical iPhone evolution trends, we can reasonably speculate. So whether you're an iPhone fan awaiting their next flagship or just smartphone fanatics enjoying the eternal Apple-Samsung tussle, this preview should make for an interesting breakdown. Remember, we have zero inside confirmation here, just technology lovers theorizing on possibilities for an Apple superphone built for their 2024 roadmap. But first, to get up to speed, let's quickly recap specs for Samsung's conversation-starting S24 Ultra. First up, let's tackle raw speed and benchmark-busting performance. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 platform powering the entire Galaxy S24 lineup is stupidly quick, no question. But Apple still has a chance to one-up Samsung here in a big way. You see, over the years, Apple's proprietary A-series chips, combined with control over hardware and software, has meant iPhones traditionally post faster real-world use speeds compared to Android. Even the current 15 Pro Max matches or beats the S23 Ultra in critical areas like single-core performance. Well, reports suggest the A18 Bionic destined for the iPhone 16 Pro Max could trounce even Apple's past achievements. We're talking laptop-class performance scores that supposedly eclipse some M1 MacBooks even. If those leaks pan out, that custom silicone could absolutely demolish any Android in benchmarks and daily use. We could be looking at a 20 to 30% real-world speed advantage in demanding creative workloads like video editing, 3D gaming, and more, all thanks to the incredible fusion of Apple's silicone design team and software optimization strengths. Honestly, the A18 chip may end up being the single biggest year-over-year improvement in practical work speed for possibly any commercially available consumer phone. The iPhone 16 Pro Max really could land a crushing blow against the Galaxy S24 Ultra in raw productivity metrics. Now, if we're talking pure aesthetics and style, phones are highly subjective, of course. Beauty is always in the eye of the smartphone holder. However, an area Apple likely maintains advantage is actual in-hand feel and ergonomics. You see, for all its incredible spec sheet strengths, lightweight and svelte have never been descriptors used for Samsung flagships. By contrast, thinness, durable metals, and flat sides define the industrial iPhone aesthetic. Apple preserves that same formula with the iPhone 16 Pro Max based on leaks, whereas Samsung looks to be iterating on another beefy, curved-heavy design for the S24 Ultra. Those may sound like minor gripes, but can really influence long-term comfort and joy using a phone daily, especially for us folks with smaller hands. Going further, rumors indicate clever ergonomic additions like a customizable capture button dedicated for quick media control on the 16 Pro Max. Small, thoughtful features enabling easier real-world use could give Apple another edge. Between comparatively compact dimensions, smarter tactile inputs, and subtly more hand-pocket-friendly shapes, we give the iPhone 16 Pro Max a solid advantage in ergonomics. Using your phone shouldn't be a constant annoyance or chore. Now, for many shoppers, cameras represent the single most vital element dictating smartphone purchase. And both Samsung and Apple push imaging tech to the cutting edge in their own ways, but they take very different approaches. The S24 Ultra, like its predecessors, focuses on stuffing spec sheets full of big flashy numbers like massive 200 megapixel counts and seemingly endless shooting modes. These blowout camera stats from Samsung absolutely dazzle casual photographers on paper, but Apple has always played the camera game differently. Rather than wild telephoto ratios or filter modes, Apple invests heavily in advanced AI and computational photography. This means iPhones combine smart software and custom silicone to squeeze insanely high image quality from often lower resolution sensors. The proof has always been in the final real-world results, though, where Apple still firmly rules areas like HDR photography, portrait lighting, and especially videography against all Android rivals. Sure, that 10-megapixel 3x optical zoom and the new 50-megapixel telephoto lens, which has a 5x optical zoom on the S24 Ultra, seems cool, but does it actually produce shareable results? Based on rumors, Apple's strengths around intelligent software enhancement likely continue with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. We may not see crazy zoom ratios, but welcome upgrades to megapixel counts, sensors, optics, and stabilization could push Apple's photography prowess even higher. If initial reports hold true, the iPhone 16 Pro Max cams may ultimately capture more detail and light for superior images across more scenarios. We shall see, but Apple certainly seems poised to exceed the S24 Ultra where it matters most. Not vanity specs, but real-life photo excellence. Emerging areas like artificial intelligence and machine learning also promise to shake up the mobile landscape in coming years. With Galaxy AI, we're already seeing Samsung push groundbreaking new features powered by neural networks and enhanced processing. Think tools like intelligent photo upscaling, more natural chat suggestions, and video editing assistance. These provide delightful hints at just how AI stands to evolve the way we interact with smart devices on the daily. Now, reports indicate Apple is finally ready to fully jump into similar on-device AI capabilities with iOS 18 and the upgraded processor on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. We anticipate Apple rolling out its own takes on contextual suggestions and productivity enhancements fueled by the machine learning hardware packed into that wicked fast A18 Bionic. Both platforms seem poised to wow us with clever AI in the near future, but a major difference: Samsung may eventually gatekeep advanced Galaxy AI behind a subscription paywall down the road, whereas core Apple features will almost certainly remain free for all users forever. That long view split on business models around emerging tech like machine learning could be the key differentiator as AI progresses across both platforms. Do you want bolted-on smarts piecemeal via subscriptions, or thoughtful AI tightly integrated across your Apple devices automatically? And finally, let's quickly touch on pricing, which always factors into determining devices that offer the best bang for your buck. Due to inflated supply chain costs, Samsung chose to bump up pricing across the entire S24 series this year, just like other manufacturers. And of course, Apple also boosted iPhone 15 prices back in September as well. However, early rumors intriguingly suggest mostly flat pricing for the iPhone 15 series so far. So, if Apple shows restraint by not matching Samsung's recent price jump, that could spell excellent value for Apple fans. We're talking $200+ savings over an equivalent S24 Ultra model with the same storage. Nothing to sneeze at. Plus, typically stronger resale value retention from iPhones a few years later. With ballooning prices everywhere else, that potential extra savings choosing a 2024 iPhone could be quite compelling. So there you have it, friends, our deeper dive into why the iPhone 16 Pro Max seems poised to topple the Galaxy S24 Ultra later this year. Areas like speed, ergonomics, camera software, and long-term pricing seem to favor Apple based on everything we know today. Of course, until launch, this is all speculation. Key factors like battery gains remain a mystery as well. and we'll need full reviews from experts with both devices in hand to compare. For now, Samsung retains bragging rights as the Android phone to beat in early 2024, but the S24 Ultra better watch its back because a vengeful Apple appears locked and loaded with an epic response of their own coming just months later. Let us know what you think down below. Can the iPhone 16 Pro Max beat Samsung's latest and greatest, or will Apple fall short again this round? We welcome friendly debate either way. Also, if you like this video, we would appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.